The conflict in West Asia continues to reshape global geopolitics, energy markets, and supply chains. And now, India is stepping up its preparedness. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has chaired a high-level meeting of the Cabinet Committee on Security, or CCS, directing all ministries to take every possible measure to safeguard Indian citizens, the Indian diaspora, and the country's strategic interests amid the ongoing crisis. The US-Iran war has been ongoing for some time now. The meeting reviewed India's preparedness in 4 key areas: safety of Indian citizens and seafarers, energy security, fertilizer supplies, government coordination during the crisis. According to the government, the Prime Minister stressed that India must adopt a whole-of-government approach to deal with any challenge arising from the evolving situation. He also directed that a unified monitoring mechanism be put in place so that developments can be tracked continuously and decisions can be implemented without any delay. One of the biggest concerns discussed was fertilizer availability ahead of the upcoming Rabi sowing season. The government reviewed existing stocks and also assessed alternative international sources of fertilizers in case global supply chains face disruption. Prime Minister Modi instructed officials to ensure there is no interruption in fertilizer supplies, recognizing that any shortage could directly affect India's agricultural sector. Another major issue was the safety of Indian seafarers. Thousands of Indian sailors work on merchant vessels operating through the Gulf and surrounding waters, areas that have witnessed attacks on commercial shipping in recent months. The Prime Minister directed officials to establish a dedicated mechanism to provide timely information, emergency assistance, and counseling to seafarers as well as their families whenever required. Energy security was another major focus of the meeting. The cabinet informed the CCS that India currently has adequate supplies of crude oil, LNG, LPG, and other petroleum products. Officials said LPG procurement has already been diversified, reducing dependence on any single supplier. They also stated that sufficient crude oil availability has enabled government-owned refineries to operate at utilizational levels exceeding 100%, ensuring continued production of petrol, diesel, and other fuels. The government is also expanding the national gas grid, increasing LNG infrastructure and city gas distribution networks to strengthen long-term energy resilience. Prime Minister Modi also used the meeting to reiterate India's long-term strategy. He emphasized reducing dependence on fossil fuels by accelerating renewable energy, particularly solar power and other non-fossil fuel energy sources as part of India's energy security roadmap. While the conflict remains outside India's borders, its impact on energy prices, shipping routes, and global supply chains could have significant consequences. The government's message is clear: protect Indian citizens, secure essential supplies, strengthen energy resilience, and remain prepared for any escalation. As the West Asia situation continues to evolve, India appears to be focusing on building long-term strategic preparedness. This is Shivangi Mukherjee for India Abroad.